Now it is Pet Talk Tuesday, and we are so happy to have back with us, first of all, Dr. Lucas Kanderfer, who's going to be here to talk about ear care with your dog. And we've got Dustin, who is back, Dustin Yurman, our local volunteer with the Buffalo Animal Shelter, with this week's most adoptable pet. This is Jemmie, everybody, 4 years old, a stray Jack Russell Terrier. I'm glad she was brought in before the snow, Dustin. That would be tough on a little dog like this.
I know, they're resilient, but it's not healthy for a dog to be out there in the cold weather with no shelter. So luckily she ended up at the shelter as a stray. Someone, either dog control, picked her up or a good Samaritan found her and brought her down. I don't know how you could lose her. She's so friendly and so happy and outgoing. Very much a Jack Russell personality, terrier, very energetic and happy, but she does, as you can see, she settles right down to snuggle and cuddle. She does well with dogs. She'd probably do well with another energetic dog. She might be annoying to a dog who wants to chill because she's go, go, go. But look at this face. Look how cute it is.
Yeah, she's adorable. Jemmie is waiting for you at the Buffalo Animal Shelter, and you're open today, right?
We're open today till 3, open tomorrow till 7. We've got a wide variety of big, medium, and small right now. So.
And our dog from last week got adopted.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ramsey found a great home.
Yes.
And then Rocky from 2 weeks ago, our senior Jack Russell, also got adopted.
Yes.
So.
Thank you out there. Now, Doc, I see that Jemmie's ears fold over. Might that be a dog breed that would have ear issues?
So it's really common when we look at our dogs to think that those dogs with big floppy ears are more prone to ear infections, and they are, but it's not necessarily because those ears are floppy. It's actually typically more of a breed issue with regards to allergies. So the most common reason we see the ears and the skin as a problem, which is almost the most common thing that us as veterinarians see, is going to be chronic ear issues and chronic skin issues, and whether it's food or whether it's seasonal allergies like a hay fever, that's a lot of the times what makes our ears flare up, is because with those big floppy ears, yeast loves a warm, moist environment. You have those floppy ears and you have a little bit of inflammation in the skin, and that's when it starts to take over.
I have a Cocker Spaniel who has had ear issues his whole life.
You do, and when they do become a chronic problem, we get so used to seeing our dogs shake and scratch their head, and we don't think it's a big issue. But if you know anyone who had an ear infection, you know how painful that can be for children and things like that. It's something where there's a trend when you go online to see things like putting peroxide in your dog's ears. If you think about it, when you have a rash, when you have an infection, if you pour peroxide over your arm when it's normal, doesn't hurt. You put peroxide on a cut, it burns like hell. When you talk about trying to do that in a dog's ears, it's really not the right choice. So when we're trying to say what can we do for our pets when we're trying to manage their ears and their skin, talk to your veterinarian. There's a lot of options out there. With Bernie, you were managing his ears for his whole life, and struggled and struggled and struggled, and that breed unfortunately is so prone to these ear issues that he had to have surgery to finally make him a happier dog. And how much you don't realize how much happier is your dog now that you've finally taken care of those ear issues.
I could tell he was in pain. I could hear him whimpering in the middle of the night. I couldn't take it. So he needed an operation. They actually removed his ear canal. And he's been so much better for it.
And you don't notice it. They don't show you pain. They don't show you these major issues. They just deal with them. And when you finally take care of these chronic problems, and it's something where you're managing and managing. At some point, medical management doesn't work. With you, you notice that dog is so much better. He was probably like a puppy again when we got that pain out. That you don't really realize how bad it is until you actually take care of it.
Yeah. Now when he pretends he doesn't hear me, I think maybe he's just really doesn't. I don't know, but he's okay. I mean, he's happy, and it was the best thing we ever did.
I'm
sure. If you love your dog, you can't let him go on like that. So talk to your vet about ear care. It may not be something as drastic as Bernie's surgery for you, but boy, even the right medication makes a big difference. Don't let your dog go around constantly shaking his head. He's trying to tell you.
And managing it early helps you avoid things that we see with that. And some dogs you never will get it totally under control, but you can make them a lot happier with the right care.
Absolutely. And we have Jemmie waiting for you over at the Buffalo Animal Shelter. Just ask for Jemmie. She's about 4 years old. She's got plenty of life and plenty of love to give someone out there. So thanks to everybody watching today. Careful for the snow tomorrow. And we'll be back in the meantime. Go ahead and give them a call over at the shelter, 873-7000.